Butt joints are notorious for being hard when you're mud and taping. The first step is to pre-fill your butt joint with hot mud. This will ensure that it will not crack. Hot mud is also known as Durabond. It comes in 5-minute mud all the way up to 90-minute mud. Step 2 is putting on the paper tape with watered down mud. You want it to be nice and thin so that the water can soak into your tape. There's adhesive in this mud. You want to use all-purpose mud. Now we're putting the tape on. Some people use mesh or a product called Vibifuse, but I do not like these on butt joints. Butt joints, I have found that paper tape does work the best. Step 4, extract the mud from under the tape. Make sure that you remove any unnecessary mud underneath the tape. You want it to be as flat as possible. Make sure you have full coverage so that there are no empty spaces, and also be sure not to get blisters underneath your tape. Inside corners can be difficult for beginners. Sometimes you have to position your knife a little bit differently to be able to do the job right. Step 5. This is the hardest part and takes the most skill. This is when you float out your mud to hide your butt joint. There's the center part, then there's the right side, and then there's also the left side. You want to use a big knife for this. I use a 12-inch knife. Sometimes these butt joints are so hard to hide that I have to use a 24-inch knife to make a 4-foot spread to be able to hide the butt joint. Next, we're going to feather the edges. What I mean by this is at the edge, you push a little harder on the outside edge, and this is going to create a ramp. This ramp will cause a smooth transition from your drywall to the thickness that covers your butt joint. It's not going to be perfect your first time, so know that sanding is your friend.